Hello, guys, and welcome back. It's now episode 11 of Rebuilding the Bridge. I'm Jake, and today will be the last episode of this season's series. So, it's going to be the Champions League final match against Man City to see if we can become treble winners in our first season. That sounds so strange to say. So, we will be playing Man City, and we are playing in this place, the Ataturk Olympiak Stadyumu. I'm sure that's exactly how the Turkish people pronounce it. It's in Turkey. 76,000 capacity, perfect pitch conditions, only built in 2002, so it's going to be a nice place to play. Man City's team news, if I have a look for you, is Sergio Aguero is still doubtful. I mean, yeah, he's not going to be playing, I imagine. They have got De Bruyne out, so Aguero and De Bruyne, their two biggest threats, are out of this game. We did beat them in the league, where was it? Here, 3-2, where we were losing, I believe, and then we came back and won it. Now, we can't go by this too much because in that game we did have our two best wingers on. Oh no, we didn't. Sancho was playing here. This is a game where Sancho got injured against his old club. So Sancho and Pulisic are still out. So it's the exact same team that we played in the FA Cup final, except Reece James is now fit enough to come back in for Azpilicueta, and Rudiger is coming in for Zuma because, I mean, I'd like to give you some good explanation, but basically Rudiger just came to me and said, I want a loan move unless you're going to play me. And I was like, I mean, there's one game left of the season. I'll play you in this one, and then I'll sell you next season. I didn't tell him I'm going to sell him, but I will do. So, yeah, Rudiger gets him purely out of... He bullied me, and I didn't want the squad to be unhappy. So, Rudiger's here. The only other thing like that I've got, like, unhappiness thing, is I promised Zuma, like, halfway through the season I'd give him a contract at the end of the year. So, I mean, I think I should. He's only on 46 grand a week. I think I spoke about that before. But, yeah, this is the team. Will we beat Man City in a Champions League final? I don't know. They do have a more experienced team than us, even without their two best players. But on the Champions League stage, we have been iffy. One game we win 4-0, the next game we lose whatever it was, 4-1 to Juventus. So who knows how this game's going to go. If we don't win it, I won't be too disappointed because we got this far unexpectedly. Plus, we can like build towards that in future seasons. But if we do win it, you know, that's a treble. And in our first season, plus, this is probably going to be the easiest chance we ever have to win it. Man City in the final, when Man City have came third? Yeah, third in the Premier League with 11 points less than us. We are supposedly the better team than them. Whether we're the better team on the day is another question. Who have I... I've apparently put Loftus-Cheek in. Oh, okay. I see. So, in the Champions League, you can have more... In the Champions League final, at least, you can have more than 7 subs. So, Loftus-Cheek, you can't be a substitute. So we're going to have a load of injured players on the bench that we're not going to use, but, you know, they're there. So, yeah, let's get into the match and hopefully bring back another piece of silverware. Just a quick update before we do start. I just did the team talk and it didn't go well. I said, do it for the fans, and no one responded other than Rudiger, who got upset, apparently. So, you know, it's good to see that the players care about the fans here. And we are off. We will be playing extended highlights because it is a one-video game. I want to make it a bit longer. It's crazy to think that we could possibly win a treble here, and we've also lost in a Super Cup final and the Carabao Cup final, meaning we could have won 5 trophies this season. That's mad to think about. And in other news, Man United did win the Europa League, so if you are a Man United fan, you are in the Champions League next season. There are now 5 English teams in the Champions League, which is great for English football. It should put our league, hopefully, with 2 Premier League finalists too, it should make the Premier League the most valuable league on the game. Because sometimes it's La Liga, so yeah, that should help the Premier League get bigger. As Kepa makes a big save there, I didn't talk about it when the transfer was happening, but Jesus went through on goal and Kepa made a big save one-on-one to stop him scoring. It was at an angle which you'd expect him to save it, but still. And about 10 minutes in here, and Man City have been the better team so far. Bernardo Silva with a free kick in, and Laporte hits it home. Like I say, this isn't a game we must win, but I feel like it is winnable, so that is annoying that we're now 1-0 down, and you can see it here, it's a set piece. Bernardo Silva to Laporte, probably the 2 best players they've got on the pitch. But now we've got a chance with Mason Mount, he puts the ball into the box, and we've hit the post. Laporte clears off a line apparently. I think it was Pedro with a header, which is a strange one, but it is what it is. And that's our first big chance of the game, and our first chance of the game altogether actually. As Reece James has a throw in to Mason Mount. Back to James. Can we get a goal back? Neres is tackled by Rodrigo. I think that's meant to be Rodri, but they call him Rodrigo. And he's played a ball through to João Cancelo. João Cancelo bearing down on our goal, but Kepa saves. we're getting a bit lucky now. This isn't a good performance at all, and I might have to think about changing the tactics pretty soon. If it keeps up like this until like the 30th minute, then something needs to change. But we have got a corner now with Mason Mount. He plays the ball in. Tammy Abraham with a header. Edison tips it over the bar. Close, and it's another good chance from us here. And it seems to be set pieces are the key in this match so far. And we have another one, but Edison catches it nice and easy. But the highlight isn't over just yet, because he's played it forward to Sterling, who's played one ball over the top to Bernardo Silva. Kepa makes a save. That was too easy for Man City. Not enough cover in defence there. We were still recovering from our own corner, and we didn't have enough players back. And now they've got a corner of their own, Man City, and it's almost gone in. My God, we need to sort this out. Yeah. Oh, another highlight. Oh my God, just let me get to 30 minutes so I can make a change, please. As we have the ball with Rudiger, is he going to make me regret bringing him on in this match? I hope not. N'Golo Kante finds David Neres. Can he conjure something up on this right side? He plays the ball through to Kante onto Mount. Emerson on the left. Can he hit a cross in? He's hit a cross. No one's got on the end of it. It was a bad cross, to be honest, but no one was attacking it anyway. We're building our way into the game a bit more now with possession and chances, so maybe we don't need to rush into a tactical change just yet. But Man City do look like, when they go forward, they look like scoring every time. We've got lucky with a few Kepa saves. João Cancelo with a throw into the box. We've headed it away. Can we break on him now with David Neres bearing down the right side? He's got no one in front of him just yet, so he's had to play it back to Kante. To Mason Mount, out to Emerson on the left. Can he put a good ball in? He hits Pedro. Now Jorginho, and we're going to work our way back again. We're waiting for the opportunity patiently. We found Emerson once more. Can he put a good ball in? He can. David Neres over the bar. There's a good play from all of us there, trying to create the chance and like slowly waiting for the opening. Patient play. But Neres has probably got to do better in a position like that. And we are at half time now. That is disappointing. I expect to see a much better showing from you. Depending on how they're doing as we go further into the second half, I can see... I mean, I would like to go counter-attacking, but that when we're chasing a goal, it's probably not the best. It worked against Real Madrid, but I feel like that was a one-off thing. But we do have a free kick here with Mason Mount. Into the box. Foden heads it away, and it's cleared as far as Reece James. Can he put the ball back in? Onto Tomori, Mount, Kante. There is a bit of space for us to use here if we want to use it. Jorginho. Back to Tomori again. There's players free on the right side, and we have found them. It's Reece James. He's played the ball forward to David Neres, who should have hit it across the goal there, but he hit it at the keeper instead. Could have used a cross onto Tammy Abraham, but oh well. 19 yellow cards for Kayo Tomori this season. That's terrible. Mason Mount with the ball in. Edison saves. Nice and easy. And now probably Man City are going to counter-attack on us, are they? Yes, with Emerson out of position. Bernardo Silva bearing down on goal. He finds Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling's shot is a poor one, and Kepa saves easily. Now, I'm going to have to push us into attacking, and I want to bring on Timo Werner in a second. David Neres now. He's tackled too easily, and João Cancelo clears. As we're building out from the back again with Rudiger. He plays a nice ball out to Pedro as the inverted winger. What can he do? He goes back to Jorginho. Emerson again is free on the left. We haven't been able to put a good ball in for Abraham this game yet, who's the one that we want to hit. And now Mason Mount on the ball. Pedro shoots wide. We're getting better. We're growing into the game as it's gone on. Dominating possession now and starting to have the chances. Okay, let's get Timo Werner on. Tammy Abraham, it hasn't really worked for him. He hasn't got the service this game. I wouldn't say Pulisic or Sancho are ready for a game yet, so I don't want to bring them on just yet. I will demand more from the boys, and then in a second I'm going to bring on Ross Barkley, but we'll wait to see what Mount can do with this corner. He hits it in, and it's straight at Edison again. That is going to be Mason Mount coming off now. So we'll bring Ross Barkley on there, and we've just got to wait to see what this highlight is. Is it going to be Man City counter-attacking on us? I think it will be. That seems to be where they've got us this game. When we've gone up for a corner, they've broke on us. As Sterling goes straight through the middle of our defence, and he scores a good goal from Raheem Sterling there. Puts Man City 2-0 up. But that was too easy for them. He was in between the space between the defensive midfielders and our defence itself. He was just in the gap. Just here, look, no one closed him down. And he was just allowed to have a good shot. And fair play to Sterling for getting that in. We should have done a lot better there, and now we've got to change things up, so I'm just going to have to say go very attacking. Nothing left to lose now. What should we do? We've got one more sub. Mateo Kovacic. Maybe you can do something for us with your quick passing. It's not looking good for us here, but Kovacic has got a free kick. He's played it into Timo Werner and Edison saves again, but it looks like it was offside because they've got a free kick. And it looks like it's going to be another Man City highlight, which is not good going into the 75th minute 2-0 down. Laporte now hits it out to Walker. Walker again, they're just driving through our defence here. They're not doing much, they're just running straight. And it's not really working for us. I think I should have gone for a counter-attacking tactic in this game with Kante just in front of the defence, but oh well. Reece James now. Kante, can we pull a goal back and give ourselves a chance? Mateo Kovacic. Looking for Reece James and he finds him. Can we get a good ball into the box? We have. Pedro! Pedro scores. It's 2-1. 30 minutes to go. Great ball from Reece James and well done for Pedro to following that in when no one else was. I was looking for Timo Werner to get on the end of it, but by the looks of it, he was still on the edge of the box when the cross actually came in. But Pedro was on his toes. This is going to be his last game, by the way, because we're not renewing his contract. So fair play to Pedro, showing us why he was such a good player for us out of all these years. And just another bit of news, Kennedy is the only other senior player who's going to be leaving because of a contract issue. I didn't want to sign him on for any longer. We couldn't even get a work permit for him, so he couldn't come back to the country. So I just thought there's no point paying him money if he's not even going to be here. He was only going to be on loan for another 10 years till we sold him, so he's gone. As Man City have another attack here. João Cancelo on the left. Can we defend the cross? Phil Foden. João Cancelo. No cross as of yet. And Kepa saves from João Cancelo. And there's still hope for us still. Still hope for us yet, should I say. As Laporte to Jesus on the left. Can we break on him? David Neres has won the ball back. No, David Neres has been sent off. Well, and that'll be that, I suppose. I thought David Neres has got the ball back and we were about to counter-attack, but I think he's just two-footed, Laporte. I mean, I can't really do anything. We've made our subs. We may as well just stay pushing forward and see if we can somehow grab a goal and put us into extra time. From a set piece, maybe. I don't know. Very unlikely. As Raheem Sterling goes in on goal, Kepa makes a big save. Fair play to him. We just need one long ball over the top for Timo Werner to run onto. Maybe this is what we want. A Man City corner. So we can break on them. And we do now. With Ross Barkley. No, Ross Barkley just kicks it away. Oh, my word. David Neres has really ruined it for us this game. Is that going to be that? There's 5 minutes of added time. Any more highlights? Have we got a chance? I think it's just going to be the referee blowing the whistle. Come on, just hoof it forward. Let's see if someone can run onto it. Look at Reece James. He's in space. Don't waste time now. This is the 95th minute of a Champions League. Tomori, come on. Hit it forward. Reece James, who looks like he's been injured. Finds Kante. Kante to Kovacic. Back to Kante. Kovacic. Barkley. Emerson. Come on. Pedro. Is it a penalty? No, the referee's going to VAR. Are we about to get a penalty in a 96th minute when there's only 5 minutes added on? Are we about to do a Liverpool? Jorginho isn't on the pitch. I don't know who takes. No, come on, give us a penalty. I beg you, ref. It's a penalty! Oh my word. Timo Werner, please do not let me down. 10 men. 2-0 down. 10 minutes to go and we brought it back. Can Timo Werner finish it off? Come on, Werner. Yes! It's 2-2. Champions League final. We're going into extra time. What an amazing comeback this is. I don't know what to do now. We've got to just go defensive, surely. I mean, look at our team. I think we get an extra sub in added time. That's when we're going to have to fix Veneres' problem. We've just got to hold on now till the ref blows his whistle. Is it done? Extra time it is. Okay. Well done, boys. That was excellent. It's time for everyone to dig in. We deserve to win this match. Let's do it. Right. Pick. What can we do? I mean, Reece James is injured. It looks like he's going to have to come off. So let's start extra time and we can try and make some tactical changes. Ross Barkley can come out onto the right. We can just leave a gap up front and hopefully take it to penalties. That's all I can think. And Aspilicueta, you are going to have to come on for James because we can't have James out there like that. And here we go. Extra time begins. What a game this has been. This might be a longer video now because we're going to have to go to extra time and penalties. But, you know, this is what we're looking for. This kind of drama. Bernardo Silva, Kepa saves. My God. If we hold this out... No, we shouldn't be very attacking. If we hold this out for the rest of the game, I'll be amazed. No, why are we in a very attacking tactic? No. Cautious. What can we do? Kante drop. Barkley drop. Aspilicueta, you've got fresh legs. You can do the right wing and right back role. Sure. as Edouard has a free kick for Manchester City and Kepa makes a big save. Well done, Kepa. We're on the 97th minute now. We're halfway through the first half of extra time. Can we defend the corner? We can. Just hold on, boys, please. No, not get creative. I meant concentrate. Oh, no. Just please make it to the second half. Man City have a chance now with Walker to Bernardo Silva. He's going to bear down on our goal and take a long shot. It's gone just wide. We're happy if that's all they're going to do this game, long shots. That's the only... If that goes in, then fair play to them. But we just need to make sure they're not getting any easy chances, any long balls over the top. We need to stay strong in defence. Kepa, sure, Kepa, just boot it out. Whatever. Just hold on. Concentrate, please. There's 10 minutes to go in the Champions League final. Even on penalties, I wouldn't back us because we've got no decent penalty takers other than Werner. So it's just purely going to come down to luck, really. But Man City have got a chance now in the final minutes. Ross Barkley's headed it out for a corner, which means they're going to have a corner with 5 minutes to go. This is not looking promising because they're obviously showing us this for a reason. But we've headed it away. Bernardo Silva for sure is going to play the ball back into the box. I mean, I assume it's Bernardo. It could very well be David Silva, I've just realised. João Cancelo. David Silva or Bernardo Silva, whoever it is. Oh, it is David Silva. The one that says Silva is David and Bernardo Silva says Bernardo. Okay. Kyle Walker. Tomori heads it away. This is just a defensive rearguard action now as Emerson heads it away. On to Fernandinho. Back to Walker. Have a shot, please. Just get it away. Well, fair play, Pedro. Come on, 3 minutes to go. If we just have to whack it away like that, then we have to whack it away. Rudiger heads it away. David Silva, tackled by Kante. Well done, boys. Like a minute to go now. Concentrate. Penalty shootout it is, and it's going to be, according to the game, the best options are... We've got some decent penalty takers. It's going to be Werner, Pedro, Kovacic, Ross Barkley, and Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta to take our fifth one, I'm not sure about, so I'm going to put Pedro on last penalty, because I want a good penalty taker on the last one. Just like Didier Drogba did against Bayern Munich, he saved himself for last in our Champions League final, and he just bagged it home, because he is the one with the confidence. As Timo Werner steps up, he's already scored one today. Penalty shootouts on Football Manager do take ages, by the way. Werner puts the first one home. Brilliant. Come on, Kepa. Just save someone's penalties. Yeah, like I say, these do take ages on Football Manager, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. Kepa saves from Edouard. Brilliant. Brilliant. Come on, Ross Barkley. Don't let us down now, else you're getting sold to Man U, and no one wants that. Especially you. You'd have to play for Man U. Yes, he puts it away. 2-1. 2-0, should I say. Bernardo Silva now, stepping up against Kepa. Kepa's already saved one. The hero that he is. Bernardo puts it away. It is now 2-1, but we still have the advantage. Kovacic steps up. What can he do? Mateo Kovacic has been brilliant this season, and he's been brilliant again. He puts it home. Well done, boys. I shouldn't have took Jorginho off, but he probably would have missed in this scenario, knowing him. Fernandinho steps up, puts it past Kepa. Now, I believe this is the Azpilicueta one. Yeah, so he's the worst penalty taker of the 5 that we've chosen. Come on, Aspi. Captain Fantastic. Yes, he is. He puts it home. Now, if Kepa saves this, we win the Champions League in the most dramatic fashion ever. This has been such a brilliant video. Just what a game it's been. David Silva, he's taken the long walk to step up now. The long walk on Football Manager seems to emphasise that you have to score. And he now steps up against Kepa. What can he do? David Silva, he puts it home and it comes down to Pedro in his last ever match for Chelsea. If he scores here, we win the Champions League final. Is he going to make himself a Chelsea icon for the decades? Pedro, he's on a booking. He steps up against Edison. We specifically chose him to take the 5th penalty. Pedro, yes, we've done it! Champions League final, we've won. An amazing performance with 10 men. We got battered by Man City, but we've somehow done it. And I cannot believe it. The Timo Werner penalty in the 97th minute taking us into extra time. My word. I don't know how we've done it. What a comeback. Superb effort. You should all be proud. Look at these boys here. I don't even know who got man of the match. I think it might have been a Man City player. That's how much we got battered. David Neres, we're going to have words with you, sir, for getting sent off in a Champions League final for a 2-footed challenge. But look at that. I couldn't be any happier with that. Maybe I'll skip the season review thing and I can just tell you about it, because I imagine this video is already pretty long. I'll just tell you about who gets the awards another time. But there we are, guys. That's the end of Season 1. We have somehow became treble winners. Where we go from here, I don't know. We'll just be looking to become a real consistent force and hope that this isn't down to luck. If we repeat anything like this, whether it's a double or anything in the next season, then maybe we'll start a new series because it might be getting a bit too easy with Chelsea. But we've done it. The next episode will be, I suppose, the summer transfer window. As we start the next season, I'll show you everyone that we've bought. So I've got a lot of work to do now to get ahead of the game, and because it's a few months of Football Manager I've got to play to get to where I want to be for the next video. But it still should be daily. I've made quite a few of these in advance, so keep an eye out for daily videos at 6 PM. Thank you for your support this season. It was 11 episodes. It's the 11th video. Hopefully they've got better each one you've watched. I'm still finding my feet as a Football Manager YouTuber, if you want to call me a YouTuber after making 11 videos. But what a performance it's been. I am the manager of the generation, not to toot my own horn, but I've got to be the best Chelsea manager in history after that. Come on. So thank you for watching. I think I've said that a million times now, but feel free to like. If any video deserves a like, it's this one after what you've just seen. Comment if you've enjoyed the video, or comment if you didn't enjoy it. I don't know, give me some constructive criticism, whatever you want to do. Subscribe for more content, daily uploads, as I say. I hope you've enjoyed it. What a great time I've had making these videos, especially these last few, the Real Madrid one and this one. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.